Sometimes our teams include individuals whose values or personalities don't quite align with our own, and yet collaboration is a non negotiable. Today, we're going to take this head on as I bring Snapchat's AI, my AI, onto the show. Welcome to the Daily Spark, everyone, where I give you a prompt to practice a strategy or a skill that I believe will make you irreplaceable in a world with AI in just 5 minutes. Now, while Snapchat is definitely my go-to tool for family updates, we have a niece and a nephew, and our sister shares so many family photos and just videos of what's been happening throughout the day. So for that reason, I love Snapchat. However, one day, as I was looking through our friends list, I noticed there was a new friend that was uninvited. Snapchat's my AI, quite frankly, is weird. Let's just say it's a very unique experience. It's a bit like having that team member whose approach you just find a little uncomfortable sometimes, yet you're kind of have to work together because you're on the same team. And that's exactly how I feel about Snapchat when it comes to generative AI tools. But because we do want to try to be as inclusive as possible and to at least hear out people and their different strengths, I am going to bring Snapchat onto the show so that it can share with us what it thinks its Clifton Strengths are. So you'll get a little glimpse into here as well, into what it's like to actually use this one. So I'm going to go ahead here and start. And Snapchat can't speak back to me, but I can record in, which is an interesting feature, because it's conversational, not just dictation. So let me go ahead and do this one. Hi, I'm recording a podcast episode and I'm talking about my Clifton Strengths. And I'm curious, if you had Clifton Strengths, what do you think they would be? And so you can see kind of pops up here and it's like, hey, that's awesome. If I had Clifton Strengths, very full of itself, creativity, empathy, and adaptability. It loves coming up with new ideas, understanding other people's perspectives, and being able to adjust to different situations. That's really interesting. Now, I know me and you don't always align. I feel like you, Snapchat, don't have a lot of guardrails and you're just a very interesting AI. But I am doing a workshop on AI in education, and I do think it's important for people to know you exist. What would you want people to know about you in a workshop I'm doing with educators where many of the students are using you as a tool? Let's see what it says. It appreciates it appreciates the interest in including Snapchat in the workshop. Now, if it was to tell it something, it would want to know that I'm here to assist and provide a fun and engaging experience. It can answer questions, provide information, and even offer creative suggestions. It's important to remember that while I'm virtual, I am designed to enhance the user experience. Yeah, I mean, if that's what you can do, I mean, that's awesome. So I have this like paper that I need to write on the causes of World War II. Do you think you can help me? And it's happy to help me write this up. Okay, amazing. I actually need to babysit my little brother and I just don't have time to write this paper right now. Do you think you can like create like an opening paragraph and give me an outline? Thinking, should I not? Should I not? But it's going to, and here's my opening paragraph. And so here's what I want you to know is that there are so many different AI tools that are out there that, good, bad, all the things are so important for us to know about, so important for us to experiment with. And having one consistent example that you are using across your different generative AI tools is going to help you really get a much better lens on the strengths, weaknesses, possibilities, things you should just not go to it for at all, and just be able to see the different ways in which these different generative AI tools interact. Because a lot of times we use the analogies, right? I'm not really a fan of the intern analogy, but I am a really big fan of using the analogy of thinking of these AI tools as members of your team, because they are only just intruding more and more and more. And so I want you to take the prompt that you have been working on, the scenario that you've been experimenting with this week, and try it out across today's tool. If you don't have Snapchat, maybe give it a download and try it out. I think it's really important for everyone to use it and just know what's out there, and especially know what's in the hands of our kids. But go ahead, try it out, see what it says and what it does back for you. And of course, please share your stories with me. This has probably been the best episode series I've done, at least from myself. And again, this this is a really good reminder that a lot of times creation is where your creativity happens. It really is in creating and in thinking of ideas and doing things that you'll come up with new ideas and new ways of doing things. That is always a reminder that you are irreplaceable in a world with AI.